Okay, I got to my mother's apartment today, and right there in plain sight on the kitchen counter were M&Ms and snack cakes. And I kept eyeing them and thinking about them and thinking I could just get a small handful of M&Ms, but then I kept reminding myself, no, if I have just a little bit, then it's going to trigger my taste for it, and I'm going to crave more, and it could very easily send me into a binge. If it didn't send me into a binge, it would at least create a craving that wasn't there. I don't need to be triggering any cravings. And I just kept thinking, no, I don't want my hair to fall out again. I want my hair to grow back. I don't want my body to shut down until the point that I die or am sick to the point of being hospitalized or have organ failure and require surgery or something horrible like that. It's not worth it. Eating some M&Ms is not worth that. And see, I know that they're not even that good. I just think they are because of that addiction and being used to the way that they taste. But I know from experience with M&Ms or snack cakes or any and all types of junk foods, once they're out of my system, if I eat them again, I'm going, oh, I remembered this tasting better. Oh, it's so sweet, it makes me want to throw up. And oh, it tastes like chemicals. And oh, it tastes like plastic. It tastes like the package it came in, or something like that. Always, every single time. And I just have to remember that it's not as good as my brain is telling me that it is. It's just the addiction and the habit. It's not only addiction, it's also habit, that I grew up eating those things. I've spent much of my adult life eating those things, or if not eating those things, then just eating other types of junk food. I have an extensive background in cooking, so I used to make all of these things. Well, I didn't make M&Ms, but I didn't buy snack cakes. I would make cakes and cookies and things. And yes, that was definitely better than these prepackaged things. Still not healthy, but it was actually healthier. Didn't have all the additives, didn't have that chemical flavor, definitely didn't taste like plastic, and the homemade things that I used to make did not do to my body what these prepackaged things will do and have done. I used to eat loads and loads of the foods that I cooked, and they didn't usually make me gain weight. If I ate a whole lot more than I normally would, then I would gain some weight, but normally I really didn't, and they didn't make me so sick. I had some things like I would feel tired and have low energy, and I did have skin problems, but the side effects were not anywhere near as severe as they are with prepackaged, ready-made store-bought foods. Anyway, point is, I resisted the temptation. I did not give in. I left my mother's apartment, and I was there alone the whole time. I was unsupervised, and no one would have known. I would have known, and my body certainly would have known. My body would have noticed. So, and my body is really the one that I have to answer to. If I misstep, my body is the one that I'm going to be hearing it from. There's no fooling it. I am really proud of myself for being strong and not giving in. Luckily, I took some food with me because I have to do that now every time I go over there. So if there are foods like that, I can just make sure that I eat my food so that I'm not hungry and eating something like that out of desperation. Because I know that could very easily happen. I had my own food, and I even had some dates with me. That was very sugary and satisfying, and also had lots of savory food to eat. And I ate some fruit that she had there. So I was okay. I made it through that, and I made another one of those delicious banana chocolate smoothie things with the tea tonight, and I'm trying different teas to see what I think about it, and it seems that it really doesn't matter what kind of tea I use because it's diluted enough by bananas and cocoa that the flavor of the tea doesn't stand out at all. I can't really detect it. Tonight I used an herbal tea, which was 7 blossoms. That's just what it sounds like. It's 7 different dried blossoms. I know there's rose petals and I think orange blossoms and some other things in there. And if I just drink the tea, it mostly just tastes like rose petals. I couldn't detect the flavor at all in the drink that I made. So I guess it doesn't matter what kind of tea you use. You can use anything. I guess you don't really even have to use tea. You could just use the hot almond milk and water. But I kind of like just having the added benefits of the tea. I'm thinking green tea would be good. Get some extra antioxidants in there. It's just, may as well throw something into the mix. Well, I think this video is long enough and I'm sleepy. I need to go to bed. But I'm very proud of my ability to resist chocolate today. I just thought, I'll make myself a delicious beverage when I get home, and it will be very chocolatey, and it won't make me feel gross. It won't make me sick. It will be packed with nutrition, and it won't even be fattening. Good from every angle. I did good.